The year is 2017.
Look what you made me do.
Moonlight, you guys won Best Picture.
That new Pepsi ad that is sparking a lot of outrage out there.
And three strangers from all around the country decide to make a podcast about the Fast and the Furious franchise. That idea then evolves into making a podcast about bad movie franchises in general. 6 years, 12 seasons, nearly 200 episodes, various iterations, and an additional host later. They decide to make a show. A show where the sky is the limit and change is the nature. A show that changes every week. Different hosts, different topic, different vibes. That show is called
Welcome to the Rough Night Variety Show. My name is Allison.
I'm Jonas.
I'm Bryce. I have died.
Oh yeah, and has risen. And I'm joined here by my very best friend. Huh? I have to do it again?
No, I'm saying I didn't rise.
He hasn't risen.
Never have.
Jen Meow. Everyone give a round of applause.
Hi, Jen. Meow meow.
Hello, Jen.
Hi.
Thanks for having me, guys.
And thank you for the 30 people that were in here while we were silent and our audio was not working.
I think it was ViewBots. I'm pretty
pretty sure it was ViewBots. Yeah,
I don't care.
It's not a big deal.
Let's try to get them on here.
Yeah. And I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna reel them in with the hentai. And so we don't write that down on the episode list. Okay, so for this episode, I brought on a famous astrologer.
Famous?
Yeah, to me. And so I go to Jen for any questions about my astrology chart.
Oh, that makes sense now.
Because
that makes a lot of sense.
And let me click on the Zoom here. And and Jen has given us a very a gift besides her presence.
Okay.
Allison's given me all of your birth times
Yes,
and
I
all
have.
of that stuff. I know that we are not believers.
The wait is no longer. We are here and we are. Yeah, we're.
I would say I'm more of a believer than Kyle.
I heard that he's not a believer at all.
A believer, maybe.
I believe in my boy Justin. Okay.
How can you not?
But Bieber? You made the joke,
you
Allison.
brought it up.
That's a clip that we're putting on Instagram.
Who's that? Who the hell are you talking about?
Just so straight, like right into the camera. Who's Justin?
Anyway,
Hold on.
Really good, Jonas.
Okay, continue.
so we've had Jen has been really nice enough to make us a PowerPoint. I'm also drinking, so I'm a little bit. Bit.
What would you like me to put as for today's subject? What would you like the title to be?
Astrology.
Nice.
Okay,
Is
I
that
like
what
that.
Can you put hentai astrology? Hentai
Sure.
astrology.
Do you know how to spell hentai, Kyle?
Ass. So I don't have enough room, so it's just gonna be hentai / ass.
Cool.
Was that you? Okay?
Maybe. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do.
It's okay.
Astrology was better. I think
astrology.
Astrology.
I'm actually
That works.
Yeah.
No, you spelled it right. You spelled it right.
ass,
But with
astrology.
ass, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right.
Astrology.
Family picture.
Oh, I know that you
He's
guys
purring.
are not believers.
Mhm,
I know
mhm.
we're not gonna run this into the ground either. If I see your eyes glazing over, we are going to stop.
But you know what you're gonna do? No. What we're gonna do is we're gonna be respectful to our guest. All right.
right,
When have we ever
No
done that?
blazing. No blazing.
No blaze.
We can
please.
blaze.
When have we ever been respectful to our guests?
Today. We start today.
Listen. It's very Leo of me, but I don't believe it, okay?
He's learning.
Oh my god.
Is that a Leo thing?
I don't know.
Oh my God. No.
Leos don't believe in astrology.
I like that Bryce is an Aries. Bryce, me too. There's trauma there. Dumpster
Let's
fire.
go. Yeah.
So
Full
can
of
we,
trauma.
can we start off real quick with our experiences with astrology?
Yes, please. That's what. Okay.
Would love that. What are your experiences with astrology?
So I was with this lady, okay?
Mhm.
We were driving.
Legend.
And we got on the topic of that, and I was talking about how much I didn't believe in it, and how, you know, there are certain individuals in my life who have used their used astrology to excuse their bad behavior, stuff like that, right? And then she just looks at me, and she's all like confused, and she goes, "But you're a Leo, right?" And I never gave her my birthday. I never gave it. I was like, "Motherfucker, I guess." So
Are you or are you not?
I mean, I am, and apparently I fit the bill. So
You do.
You do.
Definitely fit the bill.
Yeah.
Jonas too.
Yeah.
Love it.
We're gonna talk about that, aren't we?
Love it. Jonas, what's Jonas's experience like?
Here's the
with
thing.
his astrology.
I I am a Leo, and I have.
He is.
There have been occasions when I see people post things about Leos or about their sign, and I go, "Oh, what's it's like this is an Aries. If Aries was a drink, this would be it." And then it shows like this lime is they shop too much, and then this ice is like
you
an
do be
Aries
shopping.
is mean to their friends. They're mean to their friends, but they care with all their heart, stuff like that. And then I'm like, "Oh, what's a Leo drink?" And they're like, "A Manhattan," and there's all this stuff. And I'm like, I don't know if that makes sense, but sure. But then like I'll see things about a Leo. I'm like, okay, that's stuff that I do on occasion. And then there are times I'm like, I don't do that at all. What's this Leo about? Is it an August Leo? Is it a July Leo? What's up?
Yeah, there's a difference. He's
a July.
He's a July. Technically, I guess you would think that the people that are born in July, you're closer to the Cancer cusp, so you're a little bit more sensitive, I think. Maybe you know.
I am a sensitive boy. I do
You
be
do have
crying.
cancer.
What?
Guys, I didn't want to tell you like this.
What the hell?
No.
Oh god, it was prostate, isn't it?
Okay.
I wish.
Bend over.
I would love a finger on my butt.
Oh god.
Okay.
You can just have that happen. You don't have to have cancer for that, you know.
Yeah, but it's better if it's done by a professional.
Someone's done it a lot. Yeah. I get it.
That's why it's astrology.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit.
Anyways, yeah, I'm just not. There it's 50-50 for me.
Okay.
But I'm not like I live my life by my sign.
No.
No, you don't need to live your life by your sign. We prepared a small presentation. So I just want to give a quick preface
Yes.
that this like overall view I did of all four of you.
Cool.
You can talk about how you guys have really broad. It's only like your like main planets closest to you. It's nothing that's too out of the way, but it's probably a little bit more involved than what you already know. I know like if you've been in a relationship, you've probably been broken in and been told your sun, moon, and rising. Okay, Jonas just shook his head, so I guess not.
You don't know your sun, moon, and rising?
No,
I've
You're
been
gonna
told
love
it. I don't
Hey,
remember.
Yours is very interesting.
FYI,
I've dated normal people.
FYI, Sin says everyone looks great.
Normal bisexuals is who I've dated.
Normal bisexuals.
So this is
Porn up.
presented
But
by
the
me.
degenerates? I didn't even notice the spelling on that.
Wait.
Did you just edit that?
No, it was like that before.
Ellen Degenerate?
Nice.
Yes, exactly. So literally all of my knowledge is I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Nobody.
No.
Take this.
Yes. You also you do books. You read books. And
I
stuff.
read books.
You have a lot of books on this stuff.
I love
So-
doing books.
We
Yeah.
do.
But yeah, what is astrology? Obviously, it's a tool for self-understanding, ego, and deconstruction. Some of them can tell you where you should live, what's going to happen,
Hell yeah.
where you can find stuff. No glazing over. And then what is astrology? It's not.
That's what we said.
I'll read this. It is not an excuse to be a fuckwad.
Yeah,
all right.
Bryce.
You can keep
Wait.
It is not
No, I said that.
an excuse to keep repeating the same mistakes in your life because it's in your chart / in your sign. And do you want to read that?
And it's not a way to exercise star racism.
Well, what about
Well,
regular
that's weird
racism?
because when something happens, Allison goes, "Oh, that's because you're a Leo."
Well,
So
and
it seems like
she's
it's an
also,
excuse.
I have also heard her say, "Oh, it's because you're Thai." I've heard her say that.
It's because you're high.
Thai.
Oh,
He's
I thought you were Filipino. Is that a joke?
That's yeah. She doesn't even know.
Yeah, she doesn't know.
oh yeah, you're Asian.
Yeah. So
Which I do all the time because
because
I'm
As we
racist.
know of Allison.
She knows every other. She's like, "That's because you're Cambodian. It's because you're Laos.
Yeah.
It's because you're
Cambodian's kind of crazy.
Malaysian." And it's like you're hitting all the ones that are not that I'm not.
It's close.
It's all in the area.
You're so fucked up.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna fly.
Also,
fly
apparently,
through this.
the chat says she says the N word as well. So she pauses.
I also like.
No,
you just froze that?
no. You guys froze.
We froze. Sorry.
Okay, we
But,
froze. What did you
No, the chat says the Allison also says the N word. So
I mean, she did.
Oh.
There was that one time she said that thing when you were traveling from Connecticut to
what? Oh, spooks.
Spooks. Yeah.
I didn't know what it was.
Oh my god! I'm fucking. Oh wait,
Who
this is
said
my
that?
screen. All of your your sun sign and your moon sign and your other planets, like this wheel represents a different part of your life. So for Jonas, it's actually number 12. For
Mhm.
Bryce, it's 7. For Kyle, it's 10. For Allison, it's 8. And this is where most of your important planets from what we looked at, this is where that falls. So if you just want to read your number really quick,
Okay.
see if nothing makes sense, say it. If you don't agree with it, say it, because like I said, I have a degree in Google.
So I'll go first. I'm 12, right?
Yeah, you're
Wait,
12.
where does this where does this number come from?
So because you're gonna see later, we put your charts on your slides so you can see the numbers that I'm talking about, where your sun hits and stuff like that.
Yeah, but where does it come
some-
from?
Yeah, so some planets
Where you're born or whatever, and the time that you're born, it calculates out to your exactly which time or whatever the planet is hitting in this wheel.
and in your chart, sometimes a lot of planets are aligned with a certain number. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and there's a lot of concentration
Yes.
on this area.
And so that is the number that most of your planets are in.
I mean, for Kyle and for Bryce, it's kind of more split up, I think. They have different concentrations, but this is what I think with what we're just looking at, with your sun sign and
Yeah. Let's put
some
your
other-
concentrations in the little areas like camps.
this is what
So-
I'm going to assume that what I know
Yeah.
about concentration.
Dude, the pausing is actually, really good.
adding.
Oh my god.
I love the pauses that we get. They're so good.
This tonight.
Anyways, I'll read mine first. Since I'm 12, I'll go. I'm the last one too. I'm on the last.
That's
the
such
last
a
number.
funny.
I hate it for that.
So mine is endings, healing, closure, spirituality, solitude, karma, old age, afterlife, what's hidden,
Was a bitch.
limiting benefit belief. Sorry, limiting beliefs. I was like,
Mhm.
I got limited benefits. I can't go to the doctor. And subconscious.
I'm still confused on what this even is. What
What
is
do
this?
these mean, or is that going to go into further detail in our slides?
That's gonna go into further detail in your slides.
Okay,
I guess
okay.
like it's just like read it now and like get like an idea, or just put this in your back pocket rather.
Like whether or not you can like relate to it or not.
yeah,
Put it
like
in my
I
back
mean,
pocket.
you probably may not even be able to relate to it too much.
Yeah, like he can't relate to it, the old age thing.
The oldest one here.
Well,
You're
not
not
the
old.
afterlife.
I mean, but yeah.
I'm
for-
also a ghost, so
Wait, do you want to read yours too, or do you want me to read yours? Or-
Kyle, read yours.
Yeah. You go.
You can go first.
I'll go. 7 relationships, marriage, contracts, business partners, equality, sharing, and interpersonal style.
None of that.
So here's
is
the thing. That makes sense for Bryce
No, it
because
does not.
he's always on the business. He's always getting
That's true.
promoted.
That's true.
He's
And
getting
he
these
is- and I'm
contracts.
And I'm married.
He is married.
I am okay. Hey, I'm about equality though. I can say
He
that.
has style.
I don't know
about
about
that.
Interpersonal style, though.
Yeah, because he shares styles with Kyle because they're almost the same person.
And Harry.
Mine and Kyle's style is completely different.
Fully not even close. Bryce would
You
never
literally
wear a
just
baseball
both
cap.
tilted your head
That's not true.
the same way.
yeah, it looks so alike.
Yes, you are right. We are related. That is true.
So mine is 8. My
Sex in there.
Sex.
sex, intimacy, shared finances, inheritances. Ew, I never
Taxes, that's just
loans,
things you have to do.
assets, properly.
Yeah.
Property, joint venture, goals, mystery partners.
What does taxes
mystery
even mean?
partners. So,
You
I don't
love
know,
paying
why
taxes.
they-
You know, Allison's all about getting them inheritances. Allison's reads like a Clue storyboard.
What
Oh
are
my god.
I am Colonel Mustard and I'm carrying the candlestick.
how are taxes and loans on here? What does that
So
mean?
Kyle, you go.
No.
Kyle, just-
Explain.
Listen, we
Kyle,
don't
it's
know
gonna-
either.
Kyle,
Just
it's
let it happen.
Kyle, it's going to
Let it
explain in our
happen.
slide, okay? He's
Hey,
explaining in our
10,
slide.
10 kind of
There's
fits
a
you
lot
though.
of hentai we have
We
to
got
look
it.
at.
We got stuff to go. We'll ask questions later.
Career, long-term goals, structure, status, reputation, public image, masculinity, men, fathers, experts, fame. What?
Okay.
Well,
That's you, man.
I mean, Kyle
That's
is
you.
the image of masculinity and
Yeah.
men and
Mhm.
fathers.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Uh,
I do raise my boys
Giving
right.
daddy?
He does
Giving
look like a
squirrels
dad.
It's
You
giving.
care about your public image
I
and
do.
fame.
I do probably look the most dad
Yeah, for sure.
out of all of us.
Very.
I think
All right.
Jonas is definitely the most likely to be a dad out of us, but I have the
Okay, amazing.
Okay, all right.
Whoa, what's that?
Sorry,
See,
what-
we
Kyle,
wanna
I-
keep your
Kyle, I
attention.
appreciate that you said that.
So
I feel seen.
this is we're starting with Jonas.
Yay.
Hey,
Oh.
God bless my soul.
Son
I'm a
of-
triple Leo.
You're a triple
Leo.
fucking Leo.
Yep.
That makes sense.
You say it like
So-
this.
I
If
don't
you
know.
okay, so I don't. Can you see my mouse here or no?
Yes.
Okay, so we're literally looking up to here. So
you got a lot
Sun,
of Cancer.
Mercury, Venus, Mars, and then this also. Well, I didn't put it in, but your rising sign and where the houses are. I fucked this up.
What?
I just put the wrong thing in, but it's okay.
What'd you put in?
I didn't put you need to see the rising, but it's
Oh,
fine.
that's okay.
Um,
They'll believe you.
and- so for Jonas, I've actually never met anybody with the sun, moon, and rising as the same. And I ask everybody what their chart is. And I have actually never seen that in person.
You're
So you
welcome.
have
Wow,
really,
you're really special.
I think so,
Hey,
actually.
hey, Jen. And we've hugged before, so you're welcome.
Oh, you have.
We've hugged.
You
I was blacked out probably,
Shoot.
but
You squeezed the shit out of me.
Asian.
Literally.
Are you? I was gonna say something real bad.
But yeah, no. I mean, I don't know if you like. What
Hey,
should
man.
we do? Should we
Did you
read
kill him?
all of this, or we can just like glance over it?
I can read all of it, or the paragraphs, or you want me to read the whole tropical shit, or because I'll read the paragraphs, like Sun, Leo, 3 degrees.
Just
Okay.
paragraphs.
All right, cool. The sun is in Leo. There is an unmistakable idealism to Leo's views of the world and the people in it. Often, Leos have a very noble inner code that they answer to. Leos are hardworking. After all, they are attracted to the good things in life and know that they have to work to get them. Sun in 12. The sun is in the 12th house. Okay, cool.
Yep, and that's
Honor.
here.
Okay.
Like this part, that's why the 12. So that's like why I'm saying, like, look how much you have like in this 12th.
Okay.
Like, so that's why I'm saying like a lot of your energy is concentrated into this particular area.
Okay. Cool. Advice: honor your need to be alone with yourself, but avoid over identifying with your inner world to the point that you feel alone in a crowd. You shine when you serve others in some way. Your compassion sets you apart from others, but try to work with it rather than let your compassion work against you by reinforcing a feeling of aloneness. Okay.
All I heard is that you're basically gay. That's what I heard.
I love it. Okay. I mean, sometimes you need to work.
And what's wrong with that, Kyle?
Yeah.
Is there anything wrong with it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. You tell me.
You're the one that seems it's like it's a bad thing.
You're the gay one.
Are you a homosexual scaredy cat?
What you think
I think
about?
homophobe
I
is the
think-
word
yeah, I think
you're looking for.
I think homophobe might be.
Do you feel like this is true for you? Do you feel like you need like isolation? Do you feel like sometimes that like you're a little bit like in your own head and that like I don't know, like do you
Here's what
you're not-
I used to feel very like I am alone in where I like no one sees me. I am not the best person. Like I'm not the main character kind of person. As an example, I'll say that I had a like last year my friend's birthday was coming up, and then the day of his birthday dinner, his girlfriend, who I'm also friends with, invited me, and then I had found out they had planned it a month ago, and my invitation was last minute. I'm like, oh, do they even want me there? Why should I go? Should I go? And that's why I kind of felt alone in a crowd, kind of thing. But now I don't feel like I got my girl, and I'm not so alone. And I do enjoy times when I can go watch a movie by myself. But at the end of the day, I want her to be there with me and watch these movies with me.
I feel like, from what I like see from you, like I definitely get Leo energy, but I feel like it's like more toned down. I feel like you in some way are not as like very like outwardly like traditionally like I guess masculine like in that way. Like I feel like you're very like intuitive in a lot of ways. I think a little bit softer.
Gay.
Is this church safe? Are we okay?
I will say that I'm the hardworking part. That is something people tend to view me as like at work. I mean you guys know I always answer my phone even though
This guy's one weakness is he works too hard.
Is that your vice, dude? Your vice that you work too hard?
Yes. That is my vice. I feel like I do have a noble inner code because we one time found $500 at the gym just on the floor, and I found who it belonged to. I returned it to them.
Remember what that happened to us at the mall once?
We split it and we took
split it.
You gotta take that.
So funny. We were at the mall. We were at H&M, And I was like, what's happening? And Jen was like picking up this stuff off the ground. She was like, run, let's like go, run.
Right.
Remember that? We're like, what? And she's like, I just found all this cash on the ground. I was like, what? She goes, yeah, I don't know. She was like, we were like looking around. She was like, no. We didn't say run. We just picked it up. We were looking around. We were like, what?
No,
There's no one around.
I was like, we need to go. And then I said yes or no. And she said yes. So I split it with her. She paid off her ticket and I got hammered.
I did. So yeah, no. So what had happened? We went to Target. Remember that? And we were silent. And we were walking along we were silent walking through Target or Walmart, and we like left without buying anything. We were just like in a haze. We were like, I don't think we should buy anything right now.
There's no noble code here.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That was funny.
Oh, I just wanted to show you furry stuff.
Nice. Is this me as a furry?
That's
Sick.
I kind of looks like you, right?
Kind of.
But yeah. So and then also Moon and Leo again in the 12th.
Okay, let's read this.
You're a whore. No, I'm kidding.
Sick. I used to be a whore. She's holding me down, guys.
Love that.
I mean, I'm a whore for her.
Okay.
I was gonna say that's
okay.
not very romantic.
This is a warm, creative, and proud position of the moon. Moon in Leo. People want to create and entertain. I do that. Lunar Leos often feel a need to organize and even control their families and friends. Not me. They have an inner mission to set things right and generally like to oversee the going-ons in their circle. He is brave, knowing how to take risk and possessing the courage of his convictions, honest and imposing and sharp. He has a great sense of respect for justice. Expressive, seeking adoration, organizational sense, selectively with friends, but not overly influenced by them. Taste for splendor, a social leader. The position of the moon indicates an emotional attachment to sensitivity to all the ethereal, groundless, and eternal. As sensitive as you are, you have often delayed reactions to your own emotional experiences. You need frequent moments to solitude to recharge yourself emotionally. And this need, while strong, you can also lead to feelings of isolation and being misunderstood. Given the distinct times to yourself for an emotional renewal, you are at your compassionate, wise, and intriguing best.
Interesting.
What do you guys think?
I feel like Leos tend to be more like outgoing because they're like main character, right? And they're like, this is me. Hi, how are you? But a lot of what you being a triple Leo, I would imagine that characteristic would be intensified, but it says a lot of like isolation and solitude that is important to you, which I find that very interesting.
It's mixed with the sign of Pisces. So you're very sensitive. You're probably very artistic and probably pretty good at music or something of the sort. Probably painting, probably creating. Yeah.
Joe Nasty draws with the Z at the
end.
Shit.
That's right. I totally blanked. I forgot about that. You do draw really well. So yeah.
Other than that part, what do you guys feel like I'm some of the stuff? A social leader? I don't know what that means.
So say that again.
Do you make a lot of the choices when you're in a friend group?
No.
I do think you're warm and I think you're very creative. I think knowing how to take risks and possessing the courage and honesty, imposing and sharp sense of respect for. Oh yeah, no, I do. I feel like this is, but you have to tell me if this is a.
I mean, I guess
I feel like I can't. A person should not look at themselves and be like, yeah, that's me, because you can easily say that. It should be through the eyes of someone else looking at you, right?
I don't know about that. No, I don't. I mean,
what do Kyle and Bryce have to say? Like, does this fit the bill for like the relationship that you've seen him through, or not really?
No.
Okay.
No.
Like I said, gay little bitch. I don't think this is right.
He's being a little bitch because he wasn't thinking it.
I actually do. I think it does fit you pretty well. Expressive.
I mean, I don't think
not overly influenced by friends.
I don't think we've seen you in enough situations to be brave or need to be courageous. Yeah. I don't.
Well, yeah, I think it's hard for us. That's why I'm like, I mean, I can't say yes or no because like these are good qualities, and I'm sure
we're not with you on the daily.
Yeah. Like
Do you
I
feel
don't,
like, as well as you guys have known me, do you feel like I seek adoration?
Yeah, I
yeah.
think you do.
I do.
Yeah.
Damn.
I do.
That's
little
not a
bit.
bad
Not,
thing.
No.
not,
Yeah.
not like you're like, hey guys, look, tell me that
Tell
I'm
me
good.
that this is good,
Yeah,
yeah.
but I think, I mean, I think you do when, especially on social media, at least. I mean, that's what social media is for. You're
You're
looking for
selective with
adoration.
friends. Okay. Yeah, I could see that. You're selective with friends and you're not overly yeah, I don't think that I think you are very distinctly yourself and you don't absorb the other people's personalities to make it your own, if that makes sense.
Cool.
I think like also like I'm like, I mean, if we like, your moon sign or whatever is going to be eclipsed by this position that it's in. I'm not trying to like say or whatever that like you're like this like small like depressed person or whatever, but because like let's say like it's like the wheel, right? Like once again, like 1 through 12. Like the number 1 is just like being born, and 12 is almost like dying. So like for 12 and the sun to match each other or whatever, it's almost like the sun is setting. So it's not exactly a strong position for the sun. I mean, it gives you a lot of creativity and it gives you like a lot of like insight, like I said, and incredible talent. But it's
But
like
you are gonna die.
you are gonna die. It's
Sick.
it's a very emotional place. You can see a lot of artists, a lot of famous artists, a lot of famous singers have similar placements all in 12. So you'll see like a lot of people that die from addiction too. But let's hope.
Jonas, you're gonna be a famous Korean singer.
Yeah, you could be.
Korean.
Okay,
I thought I was Thai.
we're gonna fly through. We're gonna fly through this.
Allison had something.
A lot of artists are
Aquarius.
Aquariuses. Have you noticed that?
A lot are, yeah. Harry Styles is one.
Harry Styles, that's what it was. Yeah.
Harry Styles, Meg Stallion's one.
She is.
A lot of Sagittarius too. Of course, Leos are great performers.
Represent. Okay. Anyway, let's fly by.
Yeah, let's fly through this because there's a lot. And
Okay.
yeah,
Leo ascendant people are very self-aware and body conscious. Often Leo rising natives feel as if they are on a stage, even in privacy of their own homes. They are given a rash decision, temper tantrums, and excesses. However, they have plenty of staying power, drive, and idealism to keep them from getting into too much trouble. No matter their age, in real world terms, Leo rising people are kids at heart. They're fun-loving, warm, generous, and spirited. Just how magnanimous, and outgoing a Leo rising individual will be modified by the placement of the sun and the sun by sign and house. This is because the ruling planet of a Leo ascendant is the sun. I have had temper tantrums before when I was younger. I was a very angry child. I got in trouble a couple times, actually.
Ah.
Yeah, I got
Look
suspended
at
a couple
Mr.
times.
Bad Boy over here.
I am body conscious because I have body dysmorphia, and I am a kid at heart.
I think
I love playing with my nieces and nephews and having fun with them and playing with their Legos and stealing their toys like they're Nerf guns.
Nice.
So yeah, so this concludes the triple sun moon rising of Jonas.
Sick.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sick. Is that me?
It could be.
Is that me getting eaten out? Am I getting eaten out?
Who?
We wanted to keep it fresh, so
who wants to be who?
So the Mercury represents how you think, and it represents like your mental patterns, your like mental stamina. So I don't know. Go ahead and see if this fits the bill for you. If not,
he communicates with feeling, endearing others with words. He is reflective and has one of the best memories around. He feels people are out and can be quick to pick up emotions and moods. He is discerning and full of insight, lucid and thinks things through. He likes to please and to create a good impression. There's a strong tendency to be influenced by those around him. I feel like that's a little true on my end. Let me read this one right here. He has lots of friends. He is intelligent, cultivated people around him with whom he can enjoy verbal sparring. He likes debates. interminable discussions. Often has friends who are younger or friends come and go. You are endlessly curious about people, group.
Very young.
You're endlessly curious about people, group interactions, community affairs, trends, and teams. You're attracted to people who bring new ideas into your experience and who have something novel to contribute to the intellectual level. You are very forward thinking and fair minded, fair play, impartially, and impartiality and unselfish are important ideals for you. So this is probably the most correct for me, like this part. I am someone who communicates with my feelings. Um, I tend to have a better memory than some people in my family, like better memory than Cyril sometimes. Um, and I am pretty good at picking up people's emotions and moods because when working at the gym, I tend to talk to a lot of people and I can always gauge how they're going to react. Or what they're looking for, or if they're scared, if they're nervous about coming to the gym kind of thing, or if they're excited to come to the gym. You can usually pick that up pretty easily, but sometimes there's always a hidden factor that I always try to get out of people. And yeah, I do like having little debates here and there, but nothing too bad. I'm not a smart person.
Oh, I doubt. I
Like,
don't. I believe all of you guys from your charts, from what I've read, are pretty intelligent. This is how you love.
Okay.
And
Oh, this is Cyril. This is for you, Cyril. Eat you out. Sorry. This is how I love.
I mean, it's true. But
Yeah. You may even say their egos are very little underdeveloped when it comes to love, but they have a lot to give in return, namely security, comfort, and care. They pay attention to your feelings than your words and observe you rather carefully. They want a safe and solid relationship. Do your best to make them feel secure and cared for, and you are rewarded with a patient and dependable and loving mate. You are big on romance and you tend to live in the breath of your partner once you're hooked. On not the best at defining your boundaries, where your needs and your partner's needs separate. You can get hurt in love rather easily. Love and sacrifice often seem to go hand in hand for you, having to give something up to be with the one you love and having to relinquish some person or some aspect of an important love relationship. Because Venus represents attraction and the 12th house is associated with the feet.
You're a feet guy?
Oh shit!
Your feet may be especially attractive.
Oh,
You a feet guy?
Oh my
Johnny's
God,
a feet
no
guy?
way.
You a feet guy?
He loves sucking toes.
Is the feet an erogenous zone for me?
Yeah.
Or I get turned on
No,
by
your feet may be especially attractive and or an erogenous zone.
I mean, you can also like other people's
Same thing.
feet.
I mean,
I'm not a feet person.
Do you have nice feet though?
Huh?
Do you have nice feet?
I don't
You
think I
maintain?
do.
Show us.
I don't maintain. For free,
Prove
no.
it.
I am someone that does pay, like with Cyril, I pay attention to her feelings a lot and make sure she's good. I like communicating with her, like with words. I'm more of a every time, like I'm the kind of person that lets her know, hey, I love you.
That's nice.
Like in the middle of the night, I'll wake up, I love you, give her a kiss on the forehead, go back to sleep.
Mhm.
She'll do the same thing. And she makes me feel secure, and I'm really happy about that because I've had a lot of relationships where I didn't feel really secure, no communications or anything like that.
Yeah.
But the only thing is I never had to give up anything to be with someone that I love. So I don't think I've ever had to give up anything. In fact, it's something that I've wanted I share everything I can with Cyril. So that's friendships, relationships with other people that I have. And just, if once, Cyril she can be a very jealous person. And I think I posted a picture of me and Allison in Seattle and she goes, "Who's that?" And I go, "That's Allison from the podcast." She goes, "Oh, all right."
Well, you had just started dating, right? Or you were like
this is when after we got back from Seattle. It was like a couple months after I found the
Is
picture
it
of
the
me
video of
staring
us
at you.
with the handshake?
No, it's me staring at you eating like forcing you to eat food. And um
That's funny.
I am a
Yeah,
big romance person. Like I'm
You
like
always have been.
with Cyril, I was like, this the first time I met you, that's how I feel like as our 1 year anniversary, because that's when I knew. And then I'm somewhat like when we first started dating, I was like, we're not having sex for the first month because I want to make sure that this is the right thing.
I remember that.
And then I just like to show my appreciation and love with words and physical touch too. I'm a physical touch kind of guy. Kyle knows.
Yep.
This is the way that you act, and this is like how that you're gonna get about the way, like your planet of action and how you're gonna get what you want.
Okay.
So
position,
literally all your planets are in the same sign. So
cool. This position of Mars gives you drive and significance. Mars is a Leo. Mars in Leo as an individual possesses a strong need to create in some way. They're determined that their lives are not only meaning, but significant meaning. Mars in Leo is people often have well-defined ambitions. Rarely will you find a person with a Mars in their position who lives life without true sense of calling. Mars in Leo is native. Mars and Leo natives act with their heart. Their ego is tied up with their actions, so they that most anything can do becomes a source of great pride. So much of this energy goes into working life. Positively, you can be very unselfish, working more on behalf of others than for yourself. You deny your own desires to need to and needs too much. However, you are likely to secretly become very angry, which is sabotaging finance efforts. Your daydreaming fantasizing world is rich and precious to you. You also bring imagination to your sexual relationships, although you can take a bit of time to feel comfortable and warm up to a new person in your life. I laughed at
Jonas
the.
is so angry.
I do. Here's the thing. I love my team members, but they'll do something that I'll just be like, I'm like, guys, stop, and or do this. Like the other day, they were just looking at their phones and not greeting people at the front desk, and I just go, "Hi, welcome in," and like very loudly like that. And one of my coworkers was like, "Bro, you don't have to yell." I was like, "I wasn't yelling. I was just doing the job that you guys are supposed to do." And then he got mad at me,
this
and I
is
was like,
this is a sign of like your, like so much of what the Leo signs are is being proud, right? And like doing that. But like I'm saying again, with the placement of it, it's getting eclipsed. Like I didn't put this in, but I can send you your links if you're interested for your full charts, but it's not just nice things in here. I clipped out everything that was rude, inflammatory, or like whatever.
Hell?
But passive aggressive. Is it too long?
that's true.
Oh, but like, yeah, like passive aggressiveness tends to be like a thing that comes with this placement. So, I mean,
So there you go.
okay, though. Being passive aggressive is fun. I'm passive aggressive too.
You should have kept everything.
Okay, and then this really quick, like I don't know if you have time. The North Node technically is a.
It's okay. Don't worry about time. You do. It's okay.
I feel
Seriously.
like I want to
no.
get through.
No, it's fine. No, it's fine.
You're good. I'm happy you're here. And no, for real. You put a lot of work in here.
I did a lot of
proud
copy pasta. But this is like if you don't know what you're supposed to be doing, this is allegedly the point or whatever where you're supposed to be looking for. They say that a lot of past karma has to do with your lives or whatever. So when we're born, like technically, like they say that we're gonna be reborn again. Woo woo. I don't really know. I don't know. But
Woo woo.
Woo, is it woo woo stuff?
Yeah.
I don't really know. But if you're looking for like a reason, like why you're here or what you're supposed to be doing or whatever, you can look at your South Node or your North Node as like hints on how to essentially like evolve your life and like undo like the issues that you're having. A lot of people struggle with money. A lot of people struggle with their health. A lot of people struggle with like their sense of boundaries or whatever. So if you like look into this or whatever,
I forget about my
you
North
can
Node.
see yours is in there,
Okay,
and the North Node or whatever changes every like year and a half, so it's hard to say, but like, yeah, is everybody born in the same time period of you having the same North Node? But yeah, kind of sometimes.
Mhm.
But you can read that and see if that makes any sense to you.
He is brilliant at meditating and cooperating, but in the first half of life, he learns many lessons regarding codependency, indecision, and fear of making errors and striking out independently, perhaps the hard way. For happiness and success, he must discover and embrace his independence and build confidence in his decisions, qualities to develop self-confidence, assertiveness, and decisiveness. He should watch for holding too tightly to his ways and things for fear of change, as this can limit him in his opportunities, qualities to develop sharing, intimacy, willingness to go deep. I'm never I always go deep. I'm willing to go deep.
Oh yeah?
In what way?
What do you mean by that?
What
He goes
context?
deep.
Huh?
What do you mean by that?
Like deep conversations.
Okay.
I mean,
What'd you
like,
think I meant?
Penis.
yeah,
Okay. In?
Vagina.
No,
Doesn't go that
you
deep,
go
guys.
deep on the penis.
It doesn't go that deep, guys.
I mean, maybe what this
Small.
is saying for you is to be like a little bit more selfish in your life.
Mhm.
A
Yeah,
lot
be
of the
selfish,
time,
Jonas.
that's what I mean, honestly, I don't really know like any of you or whatever, but just from like the kind of like energy or whatever that like, that I've like known from you from watching you with Allison or whatever, like I can say something, maybe like you've given too much into thinking about what you should be doing rather than actually doing what you need to do.
Mhm.
And you need to do it just for you and for yourself. Like maybe you're in around this time or whatever, it's like it's all about you and it needs to be more about you rather than making everyone else happy.
Mhm.
And then now we have Bryce.
There
Yay.
you go. Yay.
Me.
Should we go with the trend and make you read it all, or would you hate doing that?
I can read it. I can do it.
Bryce can read. I don't know if you guys
I can
know
read.
that.
You want your title?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's just me,
The
the Gen Z Aries King.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sun is an Aries. The body comes first with Aries. Sun and Aries people are natural athletes. Couldn't be more true. At the very least, their natural inclination is to use their bodies to get things done.
That's not true.
What are you talking about,
Absolutely
dude?
not
What are you
true.
talking about?
Dude, you're a little bitch.
Okay. Okay. Can we skip Kyle? They're not given too long drawn out. They're not given too long drawn out emotional moments, nor are they big on planning ahead. Yeah, that's also true. Instead, they live their life simply. What is happening right now is most important to Aries. Yo, actually, one of the lessons in your life may be to avoid putting harmony and others' opinions of you above your own needs. Use your social skills and seek peaceful relations with others, but try not to over-identify with your partnerships and how others receive you. You may marry someone with a strong personality.
Yeah, Bryce doesn't give a fuck
I see that.
about other people's opinions.
Okay. Yeah, no. Well, sometimes, but
What do you do for work?
Wait.
Do you use your body?
What I do for work? I kinda, yeah. I work in pest control, so.
Oh, yeah.
But it's labor.
Use your body in the sense that it's not an office job.
It's labor, yeah.
Do you feel like you're like impatient like this or whatever? You're not really thinking about long-term stuff? You just raw dog life?
Yeah, no, I do think that does fit me pretty well. I do like just kind of going with the flow, like what's happening right now, not worrying like too much about, the future or, planning for years down the line, or obviously in some aspects, yes, because as an adult you have to, but yeah, no, that fits me.
Okay, perfect. And sorry, Delululand.
Oh shit.
You're a Delulu.
Okay, Moon and Pisces people may get tagged as spaced out, but there's much more to them than meets the eye. They feel things out and rely on their intuition. It just doesn't feel right for them to do otherwise. Their dreaminess can mean plenty of moments of absent-mindedness. These times of oblivion can land them in all sorts of predicaments with others who can too easily misunderstand their complex souls.
You're a complex soul, man.
Partnership is important for him, for better or for worse. He works well in business relationships, especially partnerships, and can be a great mediator, counselor, and harmonizer. He is balanced, the voice of reason, peace-loving, fair, and just.
I get that. I feel like you are very balanced and voice of reason.
No.
Okay.
No.
So
You're not
you guys,
absent-minded or dreamy.
No, but I do.
Oh,
I
you're
do
very
space out.
dreamy.
I do space out a little bit.
I mean, I don't
when
think
in my own
any
head.
more than anybody else.
so
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if other people are spacing out, but
are you guys familiar? Are you guys familiar of like what the sun, moon, and rising represent?
nope.
No.
Do you
Oh,
want to go
okay.
over that?
So the sun represents your mission in this current life, and it's like where like your ego is supposed to develop to at its like most like I don't know, esteemed form, I guess. The rising sign is actually like the way that like you approach life. So for Jonas, like the way that you approach your life and the way like your rising sign and your sun sign are the same. So
Mhm.
that means that the way that you're going to approach life matches with the vision that you want overall. And especially with your Leo moon too, it means that your emotions, like everything like is in harmony. So pretty much you're just not lying about like your existence or whatever. Like
Mhm.
there's no sort of confrontation. For Bryce over here, like your sun sign and your moon sign are like in conjunct. So that's like your sun is at like pretty much like it's like at the first wedge because it's Aries, but it's not. It's in the 7th house, but it's like your moon in Pisces, but your Virgo rising. So your ascendant is going to oppose your moon. So it means that the way that you're approaching life and the others look at you sometimes like has some sort of like conflict with the way that you feel. So you're going to like run into some sort of like issues there.
Yeah, and your moon represents more so of your internal
Your
feelings.
internal life.
So
Yeah.
with like you know your moon, like you know your moon more than anything. Like that's like your truest self, if that makes sense, right?
Moon in Pisces is very soft. I mean, like I said, probably really, I don't know. I mean, I'm going to assume that you love music too. I'm going to assume that you love art a lot. I'm going to assume
I do love it. I'm not artistic myself, but I do love it. Yeah.
Do you feel like when you're like
who
engaging
doesn't?
in some sort of creative
Some
like
people.
thing or whatever, like you're really like letting go and relaxing? Or-
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, everybody could say that, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Like everybody, that's pretty. I
No,
guess it's
no,
pretty
I don't
broad.
know. Maybe. I mean, to let go and relax. I'm not sure if everyone would identify with that.
Yeah, I mean, like like I definitely sense like a lot of like docile energy from you. Like I sense like a very easygoing nature.
You should see him play
Okay.
Valorant.
So
That might
Video
be
games
his
is
Aries
different.
sun though.
that's his Aries popping
That's
out.
the competitiveness, probably.
But
I am very competitive.
we were outside earlier, and Jen, what did you say about, you were like, based off of, we were talking about your chart, Bryce, and you were like, oh, Bryce he's not very, what did you say? You were like, oh, he's not very loud, or oh, is he very quiet? What did you say?
Yeah, because I've never really talked to you. I mean, I was
No one has.
Podcast. Yeah.
He wasn't on the podcast before.
Oh, really?
When you
No.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, and I mean the things that I think about you or whatever, like I said, are only in Allison's passing word of mouth or whatever. But
all shit, by the way.
I
Yo.
immediately thought of somebody that was kind of more on the reserve side,
Yeah.
a little bit quiet, but probably has a quick mouth.
But I think it's right. You were like, oh, he must be very reserved. I think that was the word that you said.
Oh, and then this is
Oh,
your
Bryce, you got
ascendant.
anxiety.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Do you have
Uh-oh.
anxiety?
Just like a Gen Zer to have anxiety.
Sometimes.
Self-diagnosed anxiety,
It's a
am I right?
Virgo thing. No, star racism.
Sorry.
It's so funny. The no star racism, and that's all we've been doing.
Sorry.
No.
No,
Sorry.
come on now.
Okay. Ascendant is a Virgo, so these are actually somewhat shy people who need time to analyze things around them before they warm up to both situations and people. This quality can be received exactly as that, or it can be received as a rather standoffish, cool, and even critical manner, depending on the audience, obviously. People with Virgo ascendants are sensitive to any discomfort or other signals their body gives them.
What?
Sensitive to any discomfort. Okay. Many people with this position have a tendency to attract or be attracted to people who need help. Their relationships may be confusing as a result. There's quite charm to many Virgo rising people. Once they have the chance to warm up to new people and situations, you'll find they have a lot to offer. They'll have help you out of a jam, go out on a limb for you, and surprise you with a natural modesty under a somewhat critical and standoffish manner. I'd say this is probably the least
This does
like
not
me,
fit you.
but
Oh.
there's some like I mean I am a little shy and take
Well,
some time to warm up to situations, people. That's true.
Is it? Well, I don't know if that's if that's 100%. I mean, you're pretty much you. Like you don't change
I don't change, but
anything.
I definitely talk more like I talk more around like you guys than I would, somebody I just met.
Sure.
But yeah, so that's true. But
That's kind of everyone, is that not? That's kind of just how
some people are
socializing
just-
works.
I mean, some people would just no matter who.
Some
they-
people, I
you
mean,
can pop
natural
in a room.
extroverts. Natural extroverts, I mean, for me, Allison, probably Jonas. I think Kyle is a Scorpio rising, so technically not so extroverted.
No, he's introverted.
Yeah, like for these signs, Virgo and Scorpio might be a little bit more reserved, or it's that phrase that Allison said. It's like, I don't trust you until you earn it, kind of. And whereas the other spectrum is more just like blind trust, and then if you fuck it up, well, it's done, So I don't know. I mean, obviously you know this better than you because it's you, but I mean, Virgos aren't always just like clean perfectionists either. I mean, some Virgos are like the dirtiest motherfuckers that we know, and are, like literally insane, like literally crazy. So it's
No Virgos that I know though.
yeah. Oh, look at that.
Oh shit!
Dumpster fire.
That's your sun sign, and then that's your Virgo.
You're
I
an
put this.
iPad.
My boyfriend's a
Sexy
Virgo.
what?
You're
Oh
an-
shit! It is.
you're an
I thought it was a book.
You're an iPad.
Oh, it
It's
is
an
an
iPad
iPad.
cover. iPad case. It's an iPad case.
I didn't notice that.
But yeah. Okay.
Oh, your
Uh,
Venus is Aries.
Venus. Venus is in Aries. Venus in Aries people behave in a childlike, fun-loving manner in love. They are turned on by energy and activity. Turn-offs include a relationship that is considered stuffy or too mature. Vagueness and beating around the bush. Aries likes to take the lead in love, even if their sun sign is gentle Pisces. Let them, at least most of the time. Wants to take the lead in love, loving the conquest, can be a spendthrift with money. Given to making impulsive purchases, seeks to keep things exciting in love. Not frightened by the unknown. Sometimes this position means he has a peaceful and happy or natural end of life. Possible inheritance. I don't think I'm getting any inheritance. Fears of being betrayed.
You will from me.
Fears of being betrayed may be at the heart of your somewhat jealous and possessive nature in love. When you give yourself over to love, you love wholeheartedly and expect all-consuming total devotion and attention in return. You find passion a healing force in your life. There is an intensity about you that others pick up readily. Either they run or they are completely intrigued. Interesting.
Interesting. There or not there?
Bryce is the most intense man I know.
I
Anybody that comes across Bryce
No.
says, "Wow, that dude intense." Let me tell you.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I wouldn't agree with most of this. I don't think I'd like to take the lead in
I was
love.
gonna say, in no fucking universe.
And I'm not jealous or
Bro,
possessive.
the amount of
betrayed.
the amount of
Fear of
girls
being
I have
betrayed.
seen beg to go out with you.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't have any fear of being betrayed or anything like that. Sometimes I do make some impulsive purchases, but who doesn't? You know.
Frugal people, Bryce.
This one's not hitting so much.
Yeah, no, this one I wouldn't say so.
I also, I mean, yeah, I guess your impulses are a bit. I mean, your purchases can be impulsive.
I guess it's impulsive, but it's like I feel like I need the.
I was gonna say, I think you usually plan like it's something that you've been needing, or something.
Yeah, like I mean, obviously, like I know that you guys are non-believers. I know Jonas is like 50-50, honestly, but like if you
I'm here, and I'm just learning.
You're just learning. Yeah, we're breaking you in. Mars and Sag.
Sag. Oh, Sag. When Mars in Sagittarius, people get angry, they feel like running. They have to do something, not about it, but something else altogether. Yeah, sometimes. They don't have a lot of patience to wait things out. This is where the restless and adventurous nature of Sagittarius comes in. People with this position of Mars should seriously consider physical activity as the best means of anger management if they don't already naturally do so. They abhor anything that fences them in. Mars in Sagittarius is used to getting their way and persuading others to believe what they believe in.
I was a middle child in no universe that you ever got in your way.
You can be fiercely protective of your close friends and family with Mars in your solar 4th house. Anger may be deeply felt and possibly deeply buried too. As a result, it can be difficult for others to pinpoint your true motives, and you can be considered a real enigma.
That's true.
He will succeed through a phenomenal work rate, stormy or simply active family life, where his leadership or aggressiveness shows itself. I'd say so. I think this fits me pretty well. Anger may be deeply felt and possibly deeply buried. I do bury my anger, but that's like, I just feel like that's better. I just don't like, if I am angry, I just feel like just not expressing that.
Unless it's to me.
Okay, dude.
At me, because I've made you mad.
Yeah.
Not be, you don't vent to me.
Right.
You let me know when you're mad at me.
Even then. So yeah. I think it fits.
How do you feel like your relationship is like with Kyle? Do you feel like you two like have a pretty good relationship? I mean, clearly like you're like living together, right? Like you like on it. Was there ever like a point of contention before, or has it always been rather smooth?
No, I think it's always been smooth. Yeah, nothing. I mean, like little arguments here and there, but
you have drawn Kelsey on fire.
I was like 5 years old.
He lit his sister on fire?
No, Drew.
He drew a picture of her.
Oh, I thought
it was a running joke when I was little, because I drew her like being harmed in some way, and then they're like, and then I saw they got a reaction out of everybody, and so naturally, as a child, it gets a reaction out of people, so you keep doing it, you know.
Oh, okay. All right, because like I mean, in all like the reason why I asked is because there are some similarities between like you and Kyle, like so like in your woo woo charts. So I don't know. I was just wondering. I was like, I wonder if they just get along naturally.
Yeah.
I mean, like the way that it is, or that Bryce should be able to just understand what Kyle is wanting and thinking and feeling without saying too much of it. If I don't know if that makes sense.
I mean, it does. It also makes sense for someone who's lived with someone most of their life.
Right. That checks
So-
out too, because I mean, like, you guys are obviously family. But like, I
Right.
mean, if I lived with like my brother, like my relationship with my brother is not like that.
I don't think my relationship with my sister is like
Right.
that too.
And the tolerance, maybe it may be because there's some similarity there, because Kyle is a Virgo moon, so, and Bryce is a Virgo rising.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Ooh, is this my persona?
That's
you, sexy.
That's you.
that's
Shit.
That is Bryce.
That's the sexy Virgo.
That was Bryce.
all right. And then that's the North Node over here. And then this is like an example of the South Node thing or whatever. You don't have to read that, but
Okay.
let-
Okay, true North Node in Cancer. He's excellent at managing, overseeing, and organizing. He's learning to work on his inner foundation, accepting his need to nurture and be nurtured. His path is to moderate his tendency to overmanage his life and to relax his standards of achievement. As he does so, he discovers he more easily achieves his goals. He also learns to trust his instincts. Qualities to develop: willingness to be cared for or supported. Subordination.
Sub.
Yeah, I don't think this would fit me either. I don't really.
I would say you undermanage your life.
Yeah, I'm not good at managing. Definitely not good at organizing. Really.
Which one's the north? What's the North Node or the South Node? Is the North Node like what you did in a past life, and the South Node?
The
is
South Node is technically what you did in the past. So his South would be in Capricorn, which is like
interesting.
pretty much like the house of work. So yeah, it wants you to be like a little like sub like, you know, pay pig or something, or I don't
You wanna be
know.
pay pig?
Well, I kind of already am.
Or no, like you get the money sent to you. That's not a pay pig, is it?
That's a sugar baby,
Mm.
right?
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah.
A pay pig is someone who gets tortured and then they
He's
pay
a
their
piggy
torturer.
bank. If anything, he's a piggy bank.
Oh, go little mamas, little
Is
mom.
it?
Little mamas.
I don't know what we're talking
Let's be popping.
Okay, and now, oh yeah.
Oh shit!
What?
That is
Oh, Kyle.
that does look like me.
That's God.
Right? Like
Perfect.
Look at that.
I like how you have
I
that.
even credited it because
Yeah.
it's DeviantArt.
Nice.
Gotta have the link.
Yeah.
You know what,
credit.
Jen? I appreciate
credit.
that actually. As an artist, I appreciate that you.
Okay, if
Credit.
when I'm looking, I didn't credit the hentai though.
That's okay.
Well,
It's okay.
I'm sorry, but
You're
I mean,
you're not showing it to that many people, so.
okay. So here we go. Sun and I for the Leo one or whatever, it's pretty much the same as Jonas's.
Right.
Noble, hardworking, you
Mhm.
know, loves pleasure, loves opulence. I mean, I think from what Allison tells me all the time, you are a
Wait,
pretty key Leo. Key Leo.
Kyle is very submissive in this part. You are comfortable. Oh, you're uncomfortable. Sorry, I was like, you're comfortable in a position where you take orders, but you're not comfortable. So you're dominant.
Yeah,
for
would
sure,
you
Kyle.
would you be willing to read your slides too?
the urge. This is the sun,
Uh-huh.
which is in the 10th house. The urge to work toward a goal for success and accomplishment, or for power, is part of your makeup. You are uncomfortable in any position where you must take orders from someone else. Recognize your ambition and your need for authority without going overboard, as it can be excellent for your health and vitality. I mean, I was in the military, so I don't think that exactly fits. Kind of.
But you're not in the military anymore because you didn't want to be in there anymore. So like that,
I didn't know
that's
you
kind
were
of
in the
fun.
military.
Yeah, he was in the Navy.
Wow, I did not know that.
I wasn't.
Yeah,
It wasn't that
it's
I'm not.
lore.
I'm not in the military because I didn't want to take orders. That is definitely.
No,
That's what
I
you
just
think.
had no
That's what you
idea.
No,
think.
that's what I think.
That's what you
okay,
think.
okay, yeah, you're right. You're
No,
right.
I'm not going to bring
Subconsciously.
the military into
It's
astrology.
definitely because of the position in the sky when I was born.
We did it.
They seem. Sorry, this is. Wait, what is this?
Ascendant in Scorpio.
Is it? What is this? Ascendant. What does that mean? Is that
So-
the sun? That's the sun.
Your sign. Your
That
ascendant
means
sign.
that, like, so when that's why we need the time when you're born, because the ascendant changes one every hour and a half. So, and where your ascendant is, it's like the it's like a dart going into like, you know, like one of those like the circles. It draws where the house is. So where your ascendant is. So that means that your ascendant is Scorpio is house 1. That means that Sagittarius is house 2.
Yeah.
That
Based
means
off the
it just tells you like from 1 to 12 where it's gonna go.
And your ascendant is, what does an ascendant show again? Represent again.
It shows like the way that you're gonna operate through life, and it
Yes.
also shows the way that people seem to like look at you.
Yeah. So people's also, yeah, I think that's another thing
Yeah.
that we didn't. So people see
You as this.
as this. And so Bryce, people see you more as a Virgo than they do as an Aries, if that makes sense. So with that in mind, continue.
All right. They seem to look right through people, seeing through superficiality. They have a strong need to control their environment and are experts at strategy. Rarely people who will blow their chance with impatience. They plan out their moves carefully and deliberately, relying on their awesome ability to feel out others and situations. Scorpio rising natives are drawn to are drawn to down to earth natural partners.
Okay. Feel the intensity there. Do you feel anything there? You feel like you're a fucking mastermind with your life. You plan everything.
I mean, all I heard is that I'm the perfect person, which we already know is true. So
Put that
That's
on
so
the bingo
Leo of you.
card.
Yeah, that's definitely Scorpio. My experience with Scorpio is
God.
trauma.
Yeah.
So thanks to my brother, but I love him.
Yeah, Scorpios are a hit or miss. I love Scorpios. Jen, you do not love Scorpios.
No, I love all the important people in my life
Yes.
were enemies turned
Yes.
like teachers to
Yeah.
me.
Yes, so there's a lot of like Aries. I feel like are not so liked. Scorpios are not so liked.
Star racism.
Aquarius is not so liked. Capricorns are kind of hated.
Yeah.
But
My brother's a Leo.
yeah, that's great.
Is he really?
Yeah.
a
Oh
lot
no,
of
sorry, not Leo. Sorry, Scorpio. I mean,
really?
because your brother's a Scorpio.
That's
Yeah.
probably pretty is he older or younger?
Older, 10 years older.
What's that experience like for you?
We're not the closest.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think Leo, Virgo, Scorpio is like also an incredible combination.
Yeah.
It's very, very,
Strong.
very powerful combination. If you put your mind to something, this combo will most likely get it done.
Kyle, put your fucking mind to stuff, all right?
No, it's good. I mean,
It's challenging too, yeah.
it's challenging. It would be probably a little bit easier if the Virgo was the ascendant and the Scorpio was the moon. Not emotionally,
No.
but like getting things done. But actually no, both are pretty-
Scorpio moon I feel like is
yeah,
hell.
Scorpio moon is hell.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is your moon sign.
I'm a Virgo moon. Lunar Virgos find security in the little things in life. They feel most content when they've straightened out all the details of everyday life. Many enjoy running errands, paying bills, and balancing the books. Yuck. Lunar Virgos are easily overwhelmed by pressure and stress. They worry incessantly when there is too much to think about, and they know their limits. Arguably, the worst situation for Lunar Virgo to endure is without a steady routine or a satisfying job. They need to feel useful, and they best express this by helping others.
I think that last line is suits you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not-
help others. This is correct.
Do you feel like you have to help others because they're not going to help themselves and you feel obligated to?
I think everyone has an obligation to help others.
Yeah,
think
well,
that's-
That might, or you're just a Virgo moon.
he's also he's also the oldest of like 20 kids.
Oh, okay. We could
7.
definitely
That's less
20?
than 20.
7.
7.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
These white people.
My moon is in the 11th house, one less than Jonas. Lots of friends,
Fucking
relationships.
loser.
Not true. He makes friends easily, and his relationships can help further his professional success. I mean, no, I don't think I make friends easily. Feelings of friendship are sometimes surface level. I'd have to think on that. Often, lots of children are nurturing friendships. Well, I don't have kids.
Nurturing friendships, huh?
I don't know about lots.
No.
Waxing and waning feelings for others can cause relationship problems. You are a person filled with many dreams, wishes, and hopes for your future. True. And most of these are altruistic and good hearted desires. True. However, with your changing moods, you might change your aspirations frequently. Not true. And have difficulty settling on goals to work towards. Not true. More stability comes from learning self-reliance. That whole last bit is not true, but
Not true.
yeah, I mean, I've had the same goals since like high school. So,
What are your goals?
become a film director and start a studio where I can do charity work.
I think that that's really good though, because Moon in the 11th is going to be good for working in social media and going to be good for working in like large PR type things, and you're going to make like a lot of good relationships working with people within your community. So if you when you do end up doing the things that you want to do, this is going to end up helping you in the future. I know it sounds like a lot of like woo woo stuff, but this is beneficial. Actually, all of you, Jonas to Bryce, like the fact that like you guys have this podcast is beneficial, and you can see it like in your charts. You can see like the hints there that tell you why you like working in social media and like why this is like so attractive for you. And why and it's beneficial for you to do this because you can reach a larger audience, so I don't know, I mean, it's not true, you don't feel like it's true, maybe there's some things you can take from it.
I mean, I do hate social media, so I don't think that's true. But
You don't hate YouTube.
I mean,
You're on it right now.
I mean, yeah, like this is social media.
That's
Like,
very true.
yeah, like
We met on social media.
Yeah, you guys met on Vine, right?
and look what happened to it.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. But you guys have so many friends, and actually, the 11th house is what guards the internet. So,
Really?
yeah, because the internet is an Aquarian related.
Interesting.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Because anyway, whatever. Yeah, what the fuck does this mean? But yeah, it's
You're good. You're good.
keep question. Oh, it's back again.
It's
Hey,
back.
baby.
Oh, I did this already.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, I already did this too, but we can read it again.
No, I don't
Did
think
we?
so.
Yeah, we did
Oh.
Ascendant Scorpio. We did that.
No, we didn't.
Oh, what? I'm sorry. We did, but it's a shorter ascendant in Scorpio.
Yeah.
Maybe the second and the third paragraph.
Similar to views. Scorpio rising people can be quiet. Yeah, I didn't read this. Scorpio rising people can be quiet or loud. Okay, but they always seem powerful and determined. You either love or hate Scorpio rising people. They are rarely people who go through life unnoticed. Scorpio rising people value their privacy so much it can border on paranoia. They have a strong need to control their environment and are experts at strategy. Same thing. Okay, rarely people who will blow their chance with. Yeah, we just read that, rely on their awesome ability to filter. They look through people, seeing through superficiality. Yeah, so we did see that. Surface details are discarded when they are getting a feel for people and situations around them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Feel like it or no? Yes, no?
I mean, I have said that people do like me or they don't. I mean that is something we've had conversations about. Everything else, I don't know.
Okay, so
Surface details are discarded. There was that situation with Kyle's dad where he was like, it's fine. And then he just goes, "You're good."
Wait, what?
Remember when his dad like wanted to
Fight
at
you?
fight me? Allison, do you really not remember? Oh my
No,
god!
I did. I just didn't know what we were talking about. Fight him.
Did I ever tell you about that?
Fight him?
Maybe we'll tell you. We'll talk about that later.
And then Kyle was basically like, "You're good."
It was bad. No,
I
well,
wouldn't. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think that's related to surface details.
Yeah.
That was a surface
I
detail.
don't think that. I'll tell you about that later.
That he was reading between the situation. He was getting a feel of the situation and the people, and that's why he was like, "Oh, it's all good."
You about to get your ass beat by Kyle's dad,
dude. His dad.
But that's just a surface detail. Kyle was looking at the situation around him.
Oh, and then also like Jonas, but a little bit different.
Oh.
Venus in Cancer.
What was Jonas's Venus and what house? Do you
Venus
remember?
is in 12.
12. Everything
was 12 for Jonas. Love for Venus in Cancer is best when it is committed and rather predictable. These people are sensitive in love, even if their sun sign is the more playful and outgoing sign of Gemini or Leo. You may even say their egos are a little underdeveloped when it comes to love, but they have a lot to give in return, namely security, comfort, and care. I don't think that comma is supposed to be there. If you've hurt them, they'll have a hard time forgetting. Every so often, they'll retreat into themselves, not unlike a crab. And it can be difficult to pull them out. I don't have a strong opinion on any of this. I don't think.
You don't feel like not getting it, not feeling it.
Do you retreat into yourself like a crab? You little crab.
Sure.
Boy?
I mean, I have.
Is it hard to pull out, Kyle?
Does isolating yourself because you're depressed? Does that count?
It could.
Okay,
it could.
So
I'm not desperate.
So having
Kyle, answer my question. Is it hard to pull out?
Yeah.
There you go. Guess where we found it.
Venus in the ninth house could find love abroad or partner with a foreigner. Refined mind. He likes the arts. Is carried away by beautiful things. He is very happy abroad. Never been abroad. You're not especially clingy, and you expect a certain amount of freedom in a partnership. You want to feel like you are growing as an individual, and you won't be happy in a relationship that is restrictive or comforting. I've grown as much as an individual can. I don't need to grow anymore. In fact, you have great love for the feeling of freedom or
that was a joke.
limitlessness.
I really do.
You appreciate a lover who is authentic and not afraid to have a good time with you. Wait, what did I say?
You appreciate a lover who is enthusiastic, not authentic.
What did I say?
Authentic.
Oh, you aspire to high ideals in love, but some of you might pursue sensations in love rather than true or deep feelings and attachment. Mm-hmm. Sure.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That one's a little bit accurate.
Do you like foreigners with refined minds?
Well, you know how I like the Browns.
Oh my God! I thought I was
Kyle, when you were in the Navy, you never went abroad?
Wow.
No, you were just domestic.
All my stuff was shoreside. Yeah.
You didn't like taking orders.
Nope, sure didn't. No, a rebel. They called me. That was my nickname in the Navy. Yeah, Little Rebel.
Kyle Rebel Kelly.
I think like what this is going to tell you or whatever, is that in this or whatever, you're going to find a partner that's going to teach you a lot of things. Like I don't need to be taught anything. That's what your Scorpio rising may tell you that. Perfect brain. I don't disregard that. Perfect.
Filled with knowledge.
All the knowledge.
But you're soft. I think you're softer than you're letting on. I think that there is
No.
a
No, I can get hard. No.
I think there's a gentleness there. I think that you can be very kind to the person that you love, but maybe like you have quite the shell too. I mean, the way that you reject things that you are uncomfortable with, maybe talking about the more emotional things can make you uncomfortable or make you seem vulnerable. And it's not something that really should be put out on the internet. Like, but like, like I said, I don't really know. You're going to know this better than me. I literally Googled this.
Yeah.
So,
I would not agree with that.
You would not agree.
Yeah, I have no problems talking certain things with certain people.
I don't agree with it.
I mean, the Scorpio.
You don't agree with
rising
me
can-
disagreeing, or you don't agree with what she just said?
No, I think I have a different perspective on that a little bit.
I don't.
On
I
what?
mean, I don't know. I mean, Kyle,
who are you disagreeing with? Is what I was asking.
I forgot.
All right. Cool.
Okay.
Have you ever hurt someone, Kyle?
Have I ever hurt someone?
Have you ever hurt someone?
Physically, emotionally?
Emotionally.
I mean, I guess yes to both.
Damn.
Physically, who the fuck did you punch? Did you hurt someone? Who'd you hurt?
He was in the Navy.
Oh, right. He's tussling.
Yeah. You hurt a lot of people working on radios.
Yeah. He was like, I don't like your orders. I don't take orders. Bah. Man,
I killed my entire platoon.
What?
My God. So
That's why I had to leave.
Because I had to leave. So, one by one in the dead of the night.
So when
They said stop killing us, and I didn't like taking
I
orders.
didn't like it.
So when slur o'clock.
Jesus.
What's the clock? What?
Yeah,
That's
when
always,
did
baby.
you start- Yeah, I just heard you browns from Kyle. Like, what the
I told
That's
you.
just a color.
Okay, so this we're not agreeing with this. Okay,
My love life is much more complicated than a couple paragraphs on a screen. But certain aspects of it are true, some aren't. So yeah.
I mean, yeah, like for sure. I mean, it's going to be so much more complicated than it is. I mean, when you allow yourself to, it's not a map like astrology. And like, if there actually is somebody watching this seriously that actually gives a shit about astrology, astrology or whatever, this is not a way for you to map out your life and figure out when you're going to get married, when you're going to have kids, how you're going to make it rich.
God, no.
This is a way.
That's what that what was that game when you put mash and then you would like is that what it was? Was it mash?
Yes. This
It was.
I don't know.
astrology is not that. It's like if you look deep into yourself and whatever, and you give it a little bit of like whimsical whatever, it's a way for you to understand yourself and forgive yourself without holding yourself of making yourself a victim. So, but yeah, Mark.
Oh, Mars and Libra. Mars and Libra natives. So, am I a Native American? Is that what this is saying?
You're native for sure.
Often reflect about things before they act. Yeah. Decisiveness is not their strong point. Not true. But they do eventually get things done. No, I'm incredibly decisive. Many people with this position procrastinate, generally because they feel the need to weigh all of their alternatives before taking action. No, I'm just fucking lazy. Although their overall goal is to live peacefully, they stir others up with their desire to balance everything. Wait, I don't understand that. Although their overall goal is to live peacefully, they stir others.
So you cause disaster to balance
Not necessarily
to
disaster.
kind of balance because you want to balance everything. You unbalance it to balance it.
Balance what?
Everything.
I mean, maybe the peace or the overall like vibe or the like if you're like with a group of people.
I don't
maybe-
give a fuck about people's vibe.
I mean,
Look at him. He's stirring
along
others up so he
I
could
did.
balance it later.
it's really hard to stomach. No, I'm kidding. No, from an Aries rising, I'm like, yeah, no.
Passive aggressiveness is practically a hallmark of this position.
Did you say that's true?
Okay. We must separate the podcast Kyle from actual Kyle, right? I don't think I'm actually passive aggressive. I am.
Bryce, is that true?
Why asking me? I'm
just aggressive.
Yeah. I think you're. I think you can be passive aggressive though. So but I wouldn't say you're a passive aggressive person. I wouldn't say it's a hallmark.
Yeah, everyone's been passive aggressive.
Yeah, some more than others. Some more than others.
Mars and Libra people are adept at predicting where problems and discord will occur well in advance. They know how to compromise and are expert at conflict management. Sure. Mars in the 11th house. Again, one less than Jonas. Achieves ambitions. Is impulsive and presses on sometimes without thinking. Maybe. He starts something new without necessarily finishing the previous job. Yeah. He likes to dominate and may lack diplomacy at times where friends and professional relations are concerned. I don't think so. I don't know. What's Khan's Jupiter?
So I don't know.
Jupiter?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
this
yeah.
one, I didn't put any of these other things like on anyone else's thing. I actually did Kyle's twice because I fucked up one of the birth chart times. That's why I messaged you and I was like, I think I need to do this again. But I left this in here from the first time. So it means that your Mars and your Jupiter are in the same sign, which is really good because it means that Jupiter, the planet of expansion, is actually hitting your Mars. So it makes your motivation even stronger. So it just means that it's going to be easier for you and more lucky for you to get your goals.
Yeah. Places where in your chart, and this is for everyone to look up, correct me if I'm wrong, Jupiter is a really good planet to have in general, and where Jupiter is, that's where it's you may find it's luckier for you. So for me, my Jupiter is in the house of friendships and relationships. No, just friendships.
Is your Jupiter in their 3rd or the 11th?
11th.
Then yeah, that's good.
Yeah. So or maybe I think
I would wager it's 11.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. But yeah, so I have a lot of friendships come more natural to me, and I've noticed that is relevant. So anyway.
Okay.
You.
What? What'd you say?
Nothing. Go on.
Good sense of organization, jovial, frank, and sincere. It's full of dynamism and abundant energy. No. Loves life, taking all it has to offer, likes sports and the outdoor life. Successful professionally and ambitionally.
Emotionally.
No, that's ambitionally. Emotionally. Successful professionally and emotionally. What does successful emotionally mean? I need children.
You're good. You're you're very well balanced. Again.
Okay.
He may have many children or projects inventions.
No, it's projects.
Projects. But yeah. Yes, no, medium.
Kyle, you're gonna have many children. How does that make you feel?
So many projects and ventures. Obviously not children.
I mean, everything else I've been seeing, some things yes, some things no.
I appreciate the patience though. I know where I know so many people that think that this is absolute bullshit too. So I think the patience, I know it, I get it. And it does not offend me at all because I work in a bar and I hear all the time. They're like, you're literally fucking crazy. And I'm like, I know
say that too?
Yeah, of course. I mean, but they think it's funny
do they tip you 20% and more?
Sometimes.
Yes. I black them out and they leave me their money. So
That's so Libra of them.
Yeah, dude. It's their
Sorry.
Mars and Jupiter.
Oh,
okay.
Hold on.
Okay,
Hold on. Let me.
we're back.
That's
Everybody-
Allison. That's Allison for sure.
That is
Yeah.
just Allison.
That's true. It's like a splash of water on your face. Okay, so true north known in Sagittarius.
Are you adding these like titties and stuff so that we pay
No,
attention?
No, it's part of the slideshow.
It is
They're
part of the slideshow. We
They're
did
just
it
there.
so you would pay attention.
They're just there. True North node in Sagittarius. Also, why is Sin just sending ellipses?
I don't know.
In the chat. Explain yourself. May limit himself unknowingly through mental overstimulation or by overdoing logic at the expense of intuition. May limit himself unknowingly through mental overstimulation or by overdoing logic at the expense of intuition. Well, it'd be unknowingly, so I can't weigh in on that. He may have so many things going at once that he only dabbles and does not commit to a particular project or path. His path is to tune out distractions and build faith in his intuition so that he can follow a vision. Qualities to develop: prioritizing, commitment to a path, faith. I need to get right with God.
I like that.
I know.
It's good. I mean, I don't know for you. I think it matches. I think it's good for you. I think you could. It might have a little something to do there. I don't know.
No. Yeah.
Oh shit!
would-
That's Allison. Oh shit! That's Allison.
No, I was gonna say I think the fact that this podcast exists is probably proof that I commit. So, I mean,
So bad. I'm so sorry.
You gotta
Yeah,
what?
we'll take a break when you pee.
Okay.
Oh no, you just go pee now.
Just no. I can wait. I can hold after this. We'll pee. I have to pee.
I'll read this paragraph. We'll go on break, and you go pee.
Okay.
His path relates to earning his own way and making firm executive decisions. Bitch, if someone wants to give me a bunch of money, do it. Although he readily falls back on supportive relationships, and he is good at handling others' resources and encouraging them to be the best they can be. He needs to learn to depend on himself and to apply these same lessons to his own life so that intimate relationships and health improve many times over. He should remember that drama does not equal love. Who the hell says that? He should not allow intense emotions and relationships to disrupt his practical life. Learning when not to share can be rewarding too. Qualities to develop: simplicity, patience, self-reliance, self-sufficiency.
Okay.
Is there another
Gorgeous.
crab underneath you in that picture?
Yeah,
There was.
they're 69ing.
Oh,
Which
they're
is what
beautiful.
we do. We 69. That's our number.
Right.
nice.
Right.
We ball.
And like for real, it's not just a joke. Like it actually is like 69. Okay, I'll read it. My son is in Cancer. Sun and Cancer natives have a strong survival instinct. They are protective of those they care about and of themselves too. They are quite often reticent. What does that mean?
Reticent?
Reticent? What does that mean? I can't read.
It means you're old.
About sharing their inner selves with the rest of the world and are often caught up in reminiscing. What does that mean? Is that, I don't know, because I share a lot.
Not revealing one's thoughts or feelings readily.
That's
Well, okay, because I feel like I do.
Yeah,
share
you
a
do.
lot.
You definitely do that. You do get caught up in reminiscing, though. I do feel like you do that.
I do. I reminisce a lot.
Yeah.
Cancers can be quite intrigued by objects with history attached to them, antiques, photos, souvenirs, and the like. That's very accurate. Their reactions to hurt depend on how thick a shell they have developed. Most cancers react by withdrawing or retreating. Some have developed an ability to manipulate others to get what they want. They avoid direct confrontations almost as a rule. So the sun, yeah.
Sin asked if you want to do theirs later, Allison.
Yeah. Well, Sin's a Scorpio, but I don't know what their big three is.
Big three.
Yeah, we're gonna need the time and where they're born.
Sin, you send over our stuff or your stuff and
Send over your birth certificate.
Yeah, everything.
And your social security.
And your favorite color.
Mother's maiden name.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and the first street you ever lived on. Your first pet name.
Oh my god.
Blood type.
Your blood type. Okay, my sun is in the 8th house. You have a great urge to go farther or deeper into life. True. Into life every step of the way. You want to experience more, and your desires are both powerful and intense. It is hard for you to find satisfaction in common experiences, and you have magnetic power if you choose to use it wisely. You are fascinated with what lies underneath the surface, and at some point in your life, self-improvement is a big interest. You are attracted to unexplored or taboo areas, and you avoid all things superficial. I don't think I avoid all things superficial, but I do, however, feel like this is very accurate. It's hard for you to find satisfaction in common experiences. I don't think that's true. I think that I do actually really love
every day
the simplicity, the beauty and simplicity of life.
Mm-hmm.
Do I think I have a magnetic power if I choose it wisely? I did have this conversation with a friend. I feel like I actually will most of the time choose to turn off that, because I feel like I can be very powerful, and I feel like there's like I don't know, I feel like the whole like manipulation thing too, like I don't think I'm a manipulative person, but I do think that like when there's like too much power put into that, like it could cause a lot of harm. And I try to avoid that as much as possible, if that makes sense. But whatever, I digress. You're fascinated with what lies underneath the surface, and at some point in your life, self-improvement is a big interest. That is huge for me, and I am attracted to unexplored or taboo areas. I would say those things are accurate.
From like, I feel the same for you. I mean, I've known that you being a Cancer.
I'm also very intense, but we know this.
So this is just a little excerpt.
The 8th house in astrology deals with power, powerlessness, control, and the lack of it, and passion and the absence of it. Interesting. Okay. My moon is in Taurus. I love having a Taurus moon. Both Jen and I have a moon in Taurus.
Mm-hmm.
She's a double Aries. I'm a Cancer Sag Taurus.
Mm-hmm.
And so Aries and Cancers do not get along usually, but our moons are the same. And so I feel like that's where we also kind of
get along.
Anyway, the moon is in Taurus. There's a steadiness to the position of the moon that is comforting to those close to them. But the conservative streak in these natives can be maddening to more progressive personalities. They tend to go out of their way to avoid messy or unpredictable situations, crises, and emotional displays. Instead, they focus on creating a reliable and secure life around them. I try. I really do try. I think my Sag, uncomfortable with surprises, these natives value stability. Their needs are strong, but quite simple at the same time. They love the good things in life. The world of the 5 senses is all important to these natives. Their love of stability and steadiness can make them slaves to routine. However, they are loyal and capable people. I do have to say, like I said, I love the beauty of simplicity. And I think like a part of me like really would love that, but I also feel like I am too chaotic of a person to like actually have a steady life, like my life, like every week is fucking different, and like there's something really beautiful about that, but then there's also something that's like I'm worried that if I were to live as simply as like my parents per se, I would be incredibly bored, you know. But also I'm an adventurer, but also I feel like I'm worried that this is very deep, but I'm also worried that because I don't live like so simply, like the routine is a little bit difficult for me. It's a little like I said, every week is a new fucking thing. There's a new adventure. There's a new, like something's always popping up, which is exciting and wonderful. And I love my life with that. but I also would love some stability. You know, it's
Yeah.
fun, it's great, I love it. But god damn, I'm 30. I'm 30 and I'm tired. And I would
Sheesh.
yeah.
30.
You know what I want to say? What is your mom, Allison?
Huh?
What is your mom?
My mom's a Pisces.
Ooh, sorry.
I feel like she's living her best life, like it works for her, because she's
My
also
mom?
a very she looks like she has fun all the time. She's a very fun, loving person.
Oh, yeah, she is.
My mom is
She's childlike.
she is. My mom and I are very similar personality wise, but yeah.
She didn't take a joke, but she's also one of the most like anxious.
Yeah, my mom also is the most like I think in deep inside she would love a little bit more adventure, but I think there's just that routine of she's incapable of doing that right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that
We gotta get her on vacation.
no,
Okay.
no,
We
Would
don't
love
want to give
that.
we don't want to give her an adventure, is what we're saying.
no.
She would
I
love an
think I would
adventure,
love
but we
that.
should never do that for her.
No. I would love that for her
Yeah.
for
I
sure.
think she would probably fucking
I
whoop
think
it up.
I think she would. Yeah.
Allison,
Yes.
Sin said 30 is crazy. Couldn't be me.
30
30's crazy.
30 is crazy. Did I read this?
No.
Yes. No, not the.
Not the moon in the sixth.
Yeah.
Okay, moon in the sixth. She likes the country, respects nature, and adores
Country
animals.
girls make do.
Country girls make do.
Baby lock them doors and tearing them. You have an emotional need to be useful, work productively, be organized and on top of things, and lead a healthy life. If these matters are chaotic, it's a symptom of emotional unrest. You need a lot of variety on the job to be stimulated and engaged, to feel fulfilled. You are very sensitive and especially aware of minor health annoyances. That's funny. And body aches and pains. You can have hypochondriac symptoms. Do I not?
Constantly.
It's bad. A problem solver, you not only recognize problems, but you are also compelled to fix them. People see you as a great friend, supportive, knowledgeable, insightful, and reliable. Would you say that's true?
True. Well, especially the last part. Now make out
Reliable?
with me. Okay.
Make out with me.
She's not gonna touch me. But yeah.
I would say you like to fix things.
Do I?
I think you like to look at problems and talk them out and stuff like that. Yeah.
I think so.
I was thinking manually. I was like, do I like to when something's broken? I
No.
just-
Not that.
No.
Emotionally,
No,
never.
no.
That's true. That's
I
true.
do find that I would view you as a person that would be like, oh, there's something wrong there. Let me go in there, see what I can do.
I go in there.
Yeah,
Let me put
Allison's
some
not-
elbow grease on it.
Allison's not the type of person to like, let's say like if she hurt somebody's feelings and if she thinks about it, and then she's gonna go back and apologize if she feels like she did it, like, and because I don't think that she's the type of person that could walk away from it without addressing it.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
like that's what I think that they're saying too.
Yeah.
Mercury in Cancer, just like Jonas.
Yeah.
You guys both have prostate cancer. That's crazy.
Prostate cancer. Look. Actually, Mercury. Wait, whoa, sorry. Prostate cancer. Actually, from my Google searches, they say that Mercury in Cancer is one of the most psychic Mercuries. So you are more intuitive than everybody else.
Really?
What am I thinking?
Ooh.
Why you are able?
This is bullshit.
What am I thinking?
If it might be bullshit.
You think
It might be.
Kyle's thinking
no,
this
no.
is bullshit.
Yeah, Jonas is telling me what I'm thinking.
Oh, okay. See, yeah. So he's intuitive. No, I'm kidding.
Here's what I will say. People, I mean, I've been known to recognize when there's a spirit around.
It's true.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
you
mean
caught that
oh,
ghost.
That ghost
You
on
did
camera.
get
I did.
you caught that ghost on recording.
Yeah,
They
that's
did?
true. He did. We had a ghost on recording, and he.
Mm.
I recognized it, but
definitely-
Allison was like, it was just the
definitely
wind.
Wasn't the wind.
Oh,
It's a
it
ghost.
was-
It was.
I
a
will
ghost,
play it
for sure.
again. It is definitely the wind.
You guys should yeah, we want to see this, but I want to see the ghost podcast. But yeah, Mercury in Cancer. So
I think Allison and Bryce should start a paranormal podcast.
Oh, that'd be great.
What? I'm so jealous.
She communicates with feeling, endearing others with words. She is
Okay.
reflective.
Sorry, I found it, but whenever
did.
you're dead.
We'll do it when we're done. She is reflective and has one of the best memories around. That is absolutely not true. I have a shit memory, but I think that has to do with
Yeah.
I think that has to do with the brain
Cocaine.
fog depression.
The cocaine.
She feels people out and can be quick to pick up emotions and moods. I think that's true. She is discerning and full of insight, lucid, and thinks things through. She likes to please and to create a good impression. That's very true. There can be a strong tendency to be influenced by those around her. Absolutely. Okay, Mercury being in the 8th house, she's fascinated with all that is unexplored, mysterious, taboo, secret, and psychological. Very, very true. She loves research and has a great mind. Oh, thanks, Queen. She wants to know the motivation behind what people do. Yes. May have a good mind for financial strategies. No. She may be tormented at night. Yeah, absolutely. Unable to turn the mind off or turn off the mind and to rest deeply at times.
So you have ADHD.
Yeah.
Raging.
Hey guys, raging. Guys, I got prescribed Adderall. I'm picking it up in a couple days. Isn't that
Good.
great?
How they have you administering it anally?
Yeah.
You
Can I
believe-
volunteer?
You
to
believe
do
it?
it?
Someone to help me.
I volunteer.
You have a great investigative and penetrating,
Ooh.
and you are excellent developing strategies as well as communicating them with others. You have a great investigative and penetrating mind, and you are excellent at developing strategies as well as communicating them with others. Maybe I need to learn more about that last part because I'm unsure, but
I mean, you did want to peg your boss, so
Yeah.
very
Still do.
penetrating.
oh my god, I have a not that one.
You mean yeast infection, Mike?
No.
I'm kidding. I love him.
Like-
Hey, I've had a yeast infection.
True.
He doesn't have a yeast infection.
Same.
I love Mike's roommate wanted me to peg him, but I wanted to peg Mike. It was like the Twilight,
By the way,
So it is yeast infection, Mike.
no. By the way, I only said that because you said it before. I didn't.
because Mike
Because they work at a
I
bakery.
know. Mike
Bakery.
Rough Daddy is a
Well, we got
homeowner.
ours built in. No, I'm kidding. I'm so tired. No.
Nice. Nice.
I'll tell you after the show. I'll tell you after. this.
Before we move on, Sin says they're happy for you. Hope it helps. The Adderall. The Adderall.
Thank you.
Oh, is that okay for Twitch?
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, people.
Hey, real
people do
quick,
drawing
can I
streams
just
of
play
big
that
titty anime
ghost
girls.
clip real quick?
Is that Allison?
dude.
It is now.
That is. I've that's Allison's bussy if I've ever seen one.
That's like the proportions, just not the hair.
Yeah.
Right.
The eyes are the same though, different
Yeah.
colored.
Yeah,
Yep.
for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the clip from our episode where there was a ghost.
God would be able to. What is that noise?
Couldn't really hear it.
You
No, we
can't
didn't
hear it.
hear it.
Oh, damn it. Allison, I'm gonna send it to you real quick on Twitter.
Then I'll-
Allison, what's your Twitter again? Allison _
They did do it every day.
Literally say it every week. This fucking guy doesn't
You
listen.
guys like the hentai, or was it too much?
Is it
No,
underwater or is it about to be in water?
Oh,
I think
think it's
they
a
are
splash.
underwater. I think they're underwater. It's giving water.
underwater?
Well, there's like bubbles,
giving
that, like the
water
way the light's coming down, but then there's also like
Allison, I
think
just
it's
sent it
under-
to you.
the splash.
Sorry.
God would be able to. Oh,
It's wind.
what is that noise? Is it a violin? It's the wind.
No, it's a ghost.
Definitely a ghost.
Yeah,
Jonas caught a ghost on camera.
On
How does
audio.
that sound like the wind?
It does sound a little
Because
terrifying.
it's the wind.
Okay, if you heard that in the middle of the night, lights are off, you're going into bed, and you
Yes.
heard that, you'd be like, "Oh, that's just wind."
That's the wind. Yes.
No,
That's scary.
told you.
Jonas,
My
how many times do I
Venus
tell you?
is in Gemini.
Ghosts aren't real.
Don't gaslight me.
Guys, my Venus being the planet of love.
Wait, what's that song?
Right.
I'm your Venus. I'm your Gemini.
Your desire.
It being in Gemini is how do you say the worst sign for it to be in? Is
Star
that right?
racism.
Star racism, but it's correct. These lovers are playful. We cheat on. Isn't that Gemini? Venus Geminis cheat on people.
Good.
I've never cheated on anyone. I never plan on it because I'm a Cancer and I'm loyal.
Get the right guy at the right time.
Yeah. So these lovers are playful. Some might even call them a tease. They are hard to pin down and they resist relationships that promise to become too comfortable. Even those with the sun in Taurus or Cancer, whose outward demeanor may suggest some reserve and caution, will want their relationships to be stimulating and full of conversation with Venus and Gemini. I will say this, I have to be stimulated in that way. Like it cannot be boring. Like I want to be talking to you all the time. Like, I want you to make me laugh. I want to like when I date people, it's like I see them like every other day or every day.
If you text like an old person, out.
And like I'm a bad texter, right? So it's either like if you have to gain my attention, like I'm in, you know?
You would not be able to date Kelsey.
No, absolutely. His sister.
Oh,
Kelsey is an enigma.
I think so. That was brought up earlier. That word enigma. It only applies to Kelsey.
Oh my God! I heard your sister's sexy. I heard your sister's like really hot.
Is that the sequel to the hit song "She Thinks My Tractor's Sexy"?
Oh, I heard your sister's sexy.
You said your sister's sexy.
Country roads, take me home.
And now we're just singing John
Take my
Denver.
hole.
There you go.
Oh yeah, no, I heard she's hot though.
Yeah.
But anyway,
That has been said. Yeah.
Some people would say.
Some people would say that.
So
nice.
Obviously, I wouldn't.
I would freaking never say that. I would never say that about my sister.
Wait, I have the perfect hentai slide for that later.
Okay.
Anyway, go.
Do you think Venus and Gemini involves supporting their need for fun and variety, showing interest in their brain power and knowledge, and giving them space for friends and activities outside of the relationship? Yeah. So now this is interesting because I look up my Venus sign a lot because I don't know if you know this about me, really bad at love. And so, or I have really bad experiences. And so I'm always like, what's wrong with me? And so I look at this to figure it out. But what is interesting is that my Venus being in the seventh house, did you?
Yeah,
That's okay.
Yeah,
so then the Venus being in the seventh house is like the luckiest place for it to be, right? Because the seventh house is all about like marriage and connection and love, like romantic relationships. So for the Venus to be in that is like it's safety, comfort. So for me to be a Gemini Venus is like kind of fucking weird, right? But then you have me in the whatever. Anyway, the point is, be careful not to bend over backwards just to keep the peace. I do. You may be taken advantage of. Your marriage partner may be especially attractive, charming, or well off. You are extremely attractive. Oh, what? Really? Did you put that in that? Was that really copy and paste?
That was
you
copy.
like really ew. Agreeable and charming.
I'm gonna touch her ass.
And charming, drawing others to you magnetically. Some of you might quickly enter into partnerships, perhaps too quickly, and neither equipped nor prepared for the responsibilities that a long-term relationship demands. Your hips and lower back may be special androgynous zones for you, or they may be especially attractive body parts.
What do you think?
Your child rearing hips.
I got
Allison.
child rearing hip. Actually, I have a video of my mom. This is actually very funny. I just was looking through my phone and I saw this video of my mom being like, she didn't know I was recording, and I go, Mom, who did you say that I look like? And she goes, you look like Beyonce because you have a thin waist. Isn't that sweet?
That's so sweet.
I was like, I look like Beyonce. Anyway,
You do though. You're very curvaceous.
I mean,
You do have you do
Anybody else with the
Beyonce.
Beyonce?
So I could said a young
compliment,
Dolly
though.
Parton.
That is a compliment.
A young Dolly
That's a compliment.
She's got fucking titties.
It does.
days.
Thank you. I do
Sorry.
think. No, please don't be. Sorry.
Have
no,
you
I
guys
do-
heard that? Have you guys heard that song about that
About the titties?
indie country girl singing
No.
to Dolly? She's like, I got big titties like you.
I mean, Miley Cyrus.
No.
Hey there,
No.
Dolly, I'm just like you.
No, did she like that song? Did she like that part
I
of
don't
the
know.
song?
It pops up on my
Probably.
it pops up on my Instagram though.
A lot.
A lot, yeah.
But yeah, I think I try not to enter into relationships. It's really hard for me not to because I just feel like I like people so much. Like right, with anything, with friendships, whatever. But like especially with love, because I don't like have it like very like often. So like I just kind of like I jump right in a little quickly, and I try not to. I'm like no, and then but then So perhaps I could see that being. And am I prepared or equipped? I try, but I really do put a lot of work and emphasis in like trying to be like stable with that.
I think
you know?
you're very fair. I think you're harder on yourself too. I mean, I've known Allison for a really long time, just like you guys who have known her and know the lore with the.
They don't know all the lore.
The PPs.
Yeah, that.
Of the PP tour.
Yeah, I remember that.
We're not gonna do that right now.
Oh, 2021 was so good.
Oh God. But yeah, no. All right. Venus and Gemini, no star racism. Mars and Virgo. I think this is my favorite placement about you.
Really?
Yes, because I don't know. I love Virgos.
We got like an hour worth of what?
Her boyfriend's a Virgo, her mom's a Virgo.
They're fucking crazy motherfuckers,
Yeah.
but
So Mars is in Virgo. These productive and busy people are goal-oriented, practical people, although they can be a little scattered at times. Would you say that's true? Would you? Okay. Simply because they are doing so many things at any given time, Mars and Virgo natives can get things done quite well. I don't know about that, but I do.
You do.
Do I?
You do.
Thank you.
You do.
Most Mars and Virgo natives are not particularly aggressive by nature. It is a sensitive position. However, it doesn't take much to make these people nervous. There is a perfectionist at the heart of all people with this position. Okay. So it being in my 10th house, she devotes lots of energy to work, and this can continue well into old age. She's a dedicated worker, not afraid of getting down to it. She improves upon her living conditions, rising above her station at birth. She can complete long-term tasks successfully and with finesse. She is easily excitable and often quick to become upset, and in the same vein criticizes even herself. That's very true, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Can I complete long-term tasks successfully and with finesse? I don't know about that.
I think in some certain things, Allison.
Certain things, sure.
Allison, when we were in high school, we went to Germany together. So
Yeah.
you know what Allison did? You know
What?
what I did?
Oh.
My parents paid for it, okay? Because they were just like, oh, you're like gonna go abroad. Allison, we were like 15 or 16, and Allison got a job to the local Rite Aid.
Oh yeah.
Went every single day, worked like with these creepy older dudes. No offense. I love
Yeah.
them though. But
No.
like worked every day, has worked a job pretty much every single fucking moment of her waking life past the age of like 12.
Yeah. I've never not had a job since 16.
Like
Yeah.
usually like it's, you may say that you're not organized, you may say that you're scatterbrained, you may say you don't get things done, but there are some things that you just don't budge on. And even though it makes you slightly psychotic, I have big respect for it.
Thank you.
Like you are crazy though.
Yeah, I know.
Um,
I know.
You are
Lovingly so though.
you're fucking crazy.
Yeah.
but you're perfect.
Thank you.
Yeah, and then like Kyle, True Note and Sag.
Oh, right, because
Nice.
we're the same age.
And that was me, I think.
Oh, right. That's true, actually.
Hell yeah.
True Note and Vag.
So you
Sorry.
True Note of Vag.
Okay, North Node, first house. Oh, right, it is in my first house.
It's conjunct your ascendant.
Interesting.
Wait, what? What were the words you just said? It's conjuncted sensitive. What?
It's conjunct her ascendant.
Ascendant.
So that
Ah.
no, I'm sorry. That
Nice.
means that her her mission. That doesn't fucking matter. I gotta look at Pornhub. I don't know. I'm
She's
losing it.
brilliant.
Nice.
I'm brilliant at negotiating. She's learning to assert herself, express herself more plainly and confidently, and act with more independence. Moving out of her comfort zone for her is developing her autonomy, but it is a fabulous lesson that boosts her relationships. Once she learns to embrace her independence, close partnerships can be happier and more fulfilling. Fear of making poor decisions can keep her in a state of fear. It is better It is better to make poor decisions and bounce back than to stay in a state of limbo. Qualities to develop: boldness, decisiveness, independence, assertiveness. I could work on assertiveness. I think I'm pretty bold. I think I can be bold. Decisiveness, I'm very bad at. I could work on that. And I think I've, in the last 4 years, have developed an independence. Maybe 5 years, since I was 25. So 5 years, I've really become myself more because of my. So I think that is something that I have started working on. Boldness, I think I'm okay with that. But decisiveness and assertiveness, I could work on.
But yeah,
But everything, I think that's pretty accurate for me
you
personally.
think so?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and then I think that's the end of it. Thank you
That's
guys
it.
so much for your patience.
No, thank you.
Thank
You for.
I had fun. It was good.
And everybody can message me secretly, but if you want to know more or whatever, I will do free chart readings into your career and
Oh shit.
free 99. You can contact me at mao.bei94@gmail.com with your information. And if because okay, bye.
I'm just gonna sign up for a publisher's sweep. What's that? Sweep. Publisher's sweeping house with that email.
Okay.
Free 99.
Also, Jen is a jeweler and a very fantastic artist, and she makes every earring that I've ever owned. Actually, that's a lie. But she makes 95% of the earrings that I own. So like most of them. But anyway, so like jewelry earring pieces like this, or like
That's
these
nice.
hoops that she's wearing, or
Thank
like her those are like the state like that. Those are like the iconic Jenny made these earrings.
My
So,
slogan is "Let me feel your holes." And do you have $20?
so if you go on to
Okay.
Instagram,
I got both.
Jenny made these.
Bryce has holes and $20.
Seriously, very inexpensive. And like anytime you make a new piece of jewelry, they just get better and better quality wise, stylistically wise. Like it always impresses me just how good of a jeweler that she is.
I'm kidding. I know you're all seething with jealousy that I get to touch this, but it's time for me to take this one. I'll probably get a mop.
Time to take her virginity.
Yeah.
No, finally.
Sponsored by Always. No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
How are we closing this out,
Us
Allison?
out of here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Love all of you. Thank you for joining. Jen, thank you for being here. Thank you for being my best friend.
Love you.
Love you too.
Are you gonna touch me today?
Love you. Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you for watching, for streaming, for complimenting us.
Dude, thank you so much for anyone who fucking watched me. And Kyle, I know you're not a believer, but like
Believer.
I know you hate it. I know you hate it so much.
I do not hate anything I don't believe in.
What when Allison sees you, I'm gonna print out like literally a 30-page report, and she's just gonna stick it into your fucking suitcase.
I'll do
All
it.
right. I'll read it.
Yeah, you'll read it and you're gonna be like, this is wrong, this is wrong.
One day Kyle's gonna read it and he's gonna be like,
Jonas, I'm sticking one in there for you too. Bryce as well. Okay. Free
sounds
99.
good.
Free 99.
Okay, goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
See you next week when it is Bryce is Bryce a hint. Clue.
Fucking smoking weed, getting money.
All right, bye.
You smoking weed in that pub? What?